Number 5, you can drop the thought. When negative thoughts arise, remind yourself of the consequences. If you embrace them, don't rehash them, replay them, or worship them. Put it differently, don't play the record, just drop the needle. We all have experienced those pop-up thoughts in the middle of dinner, at the movies, checking emails, even talking with somebody. These thoughts pop up like a pesky mosquito, and if we deem them inappropriate, we can just wish them away. You see, Newberry shares, I know that many times I've been at the movies with my family and had thoughts of certain obligations or those to-do pop-ups in my mind, but I simply tell myself, this isn't the time. I can deal with it on Monday. The little conversations almost instantly displaces the distraction or that thought. He provides another example where he was in the middle of an argument with his wife and just about to explode, he hears his 4-year-old fall off the bed. You see, the priorities of this conversation now changed. The value was being said changed. Think about it. What happened with their son was the priority. And sometimes, guess what? If it doesn't have value, then you've got to drop it. What we say, think about this, actually is that constructive situation that we can build up in a negative way that will tear everything down. So why not start positive? Negative thoughts will not be glued to us. It is no more than this dream that you had last night. It's merely that power habit that causes us to latch onto it like a negative drop of positivity. People who love to vent struggle with this concept because they actually advocate venting and letting out steam. Kind of makes them feel better. Newberry shares, but this cathartic benefit is often mitigated by the unintended consequences of steam spreading to other individuals. All right, so think about what happens here. Venting is short-lived. It only spreads to others and rears its ugly head when new events arise. In other words, more people join the negative block party and then that wildfire begins. So let's talk about how to break it. To break the link of venting, you can begin by saying, it's not worth it. You could say, I'm responsible. You could give the other person the benefit of the doubt. As long as you're going to drop it eventually, why not drop it now? Relax a little. Avoid damaging relationships. When you drop a negative thought, you prevent pushing the button of a nuclear disaster that only destroys everything around you. When you catch venting, you remain at peace, and it gives you the best shot to effectively solve the problem, dealing with stress and overcoming challenges.